My sweet Allie, what a gift the last 4.5 years of knowing you have been. I remember when we first met how neither of us were interested in the idea of dating at all, really, but we were blamed still for having googly eyes for each other. Allie, your heart is so pure and so precious, and the love that you so freely give is not something that I ever want to take for granted. We both know from experience that this life can be tough and so unfair at times, but I'm fully convinced that the Lord sent me one of His very best to be my helpmate, to stay by each other's side for the rest of our days. I'm encouraged that you and I both know and agree that without Christ we're nothing, but with Him we have everything. And I'm filled with gratitude remembering the earliest days of our friendship as we prayed together, sitting on the couch in your apartment in Chickamauga, about the direction that the Lord wanted us to go in our lives as individuals, not even considering a life together at that time. And just like back then, Allie, I vow moving forward to be the ears that listen to your heart's cries. I commit myself to saturating you with encouragement and always being a place that you can come to at the end of the day where nothing else will matter for a little while. You taught me that loving someone for who they truly are is still a thing, and that love should be given freely and not earned. Through our years together, you've been known as Allie, Allison, Scallywag, Stinky Butt Pritchett, and occasionally even the old bowling ball looking head Murray County. But today, I'm so proud to not only call you Mrs. Southern, but also call you my wife. I love you, my sweet Allie.
Jacob, there are a couple of moments that come to mind when I think about how I knew you were going to be in my life forever. Early on in our friendship, I confided in you about a tough season I was in. Without hesitation, you listened to me and replied, "Can I pray with you?" We sat on the floor of my apartment while you prayed over me, despite the challenging season you were in yourself. The second moment was when you brought me breakfast the day I tested positive for COVID in 2020. We were suddenly quarantined together for 10 days, deathly ill, while only knowing each other a few months. Embarrassingly, I cried the moment you left because I already missed having you around. So I knew. Today, I join my life with yours, not simply as your wife, but as your best friend, your biggest supporter, and your family. I promise to remind you of Christ's unending love for you and to encourage you to trust His will for your life. I promise to prioritize you and to strive to outserve you every day. I promise to listen when you're talking to me about hunting, guns, video games, and motorcycles, even though I don't understand most of it. I promise to always call you first when I hear a good joke, then hang up on you before you have the chance to respond. I will be yours as challenges come and stand beside you as we fight the battle together. You have made my life greater in every way. I admire how deeply you love others and your perseverance and strength through any trial. I pledge to be faithful to you, to love you, and to cherish you today and every day. I'm so proud to call you my husband.
We were made for this. We were made for this. Call me up before in forward motion to still this heart upon all my troubled waters.
In recognition of the covenant that you have made together in the presence of this assembly and of God, and by the authority of God in this state, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
You're afraid of what I'm going to do.
It's my privilege to announce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob and Allie Southern.